Well, Carol, the U.S. EPA has ordered the Water District to remove all disinfectant byproducts by April of 2012 to prevent some types of cancers, and that means millions of dollars in new construction here at the Fort Thomas Treatment Plant and two others in northern Kentucky. Now, to pay for this all, a rate hike request is pending before the Kentucky Public Service Commission, but not everyone agrees that this is a good idea. Many Doggett knows low-income people are having a hard time right now.
One of the things that we're finding out is that the people do not have any money. There's no jobs out here.
Doggett runs the Oasis Resource Center in Covington and already has a long list of people who can't pay their bills now, let alone an increase.
I think for them to increase water at this time is just totally unacceptable.
But that's what the Northern Kentucky Water District wants to phase in over 2 years, an increase.
The first phase will be about $4 a month to our customers. That's projected would go into effect in January of 2011. The second phase would be an additional $4 a month increase that would take place in January of 2012, which is about 14 cents a day for each of those incremental steps.
That will generate $88 million to upgrade treatment plants.
We're adding granular activated carbon filtration, which is a process that's added at each of our 3 plants that will remove disinfection byproducts from the source water.
It wasn't required before, but is now.
Well, it really comes down to what we're required to do. And as a mandate from the EPA, we really don't have any choice.
Members of the Northern Kentucky Tea Party say, hold on a minute. They believe the EPA's list of 150 chemicals with potential health risks is based on inconclusive tests.
They're going to raise rates and maintenance costs based on the science that doesn't support the findings.
So the Tea Party wants the Water District and other government agencies to fight back hard.
This is costing the taxpayer, the ratepayers, a lot of money, and we need to get them to recognize that they need not just acquiesce to all the demands of the federal government. We don't have to do that, and we shouldn't do that.
Now, this affects water districts all over the country, not just the Northern Kentucky Water District. But, Claude, I want to point out it does not affect the Cincinnati Water Works. They've had granular activated carbon, or GAC, in place for many, many years now.
Tom.